Hello and welcome to the Stellaris Let's Play Meatbags Must Die first episode. And in this playthrough we will playing a kind of modded playthrough. I have two mods which I made myself. If you've seen my modding videos, it's the ring world start around the black hole, the Children of Ancients, and the spiritual technocracy government type. And let's go into the new game. So here, create new, and firstly we'll check the Children of Ancients here. So we are living in a system where you are a zoo species left over from an ancient empire. Your old masters are long gone and destroyed, and now it's your turn to reach the stars. So that will be our starting location. I'm gonna use a continental world for our preference. The starting planet will not be one of these, but that's just my preference. Actually, yeah, I guess continental looks fine. Although we are Meatbags Must Die, so I'm gonna go for a desert. Gonna get some Necron vibe in there, I guess. We'll have the name for the homeworld in a second. And then here's my custom leadership, which requires a fanatic spiritualist and individualist choices. And this is called the spiritual technocracy, and there is an advanced version of this. And in this form of government, it is controlled by engineers, scientists, and other technical experts who are in control of decision-making in their respective fields. Approach to the technology is one of scripture and worship, and they believe knowledge is the true manifestation of divinity in the universe, and all creatures and artifacts that embody knowledge are holy because of it. Most of the more high-ranking people in the state are have a few organic parts left, and eventually become more machine than man. And as the name was, Meatbags Must Die, the goal of this playthrough will be to fully purge my own population and replace it with synthetic AI. Also, all alien races that fall under my empire will be purged and replaced with synthetic AI. And that's my goal. And we pray to God that we don't get the AI revolt crisis in the late game, or fun will happen. So spiritual technocracy will be our government form. And this gives us a longer lifespan on the leaders, cost higher, and research output. Alright, let's get the rest of the race done. Also, it gives us a ability to purge a population. Normally spiritualists don't really want to purge, but we are a bit different kind of spiritualist. I think the Paradox's idea of spiritualist was kind of this like a kind of Buddha or Dalai Lama kind of peaceful spiritualist kind of deal, but we took the religion into a bit wrong turn and worship all kinds of wrong things. And we don't care about our meatbag bodies, we'll replace them with something higher and more glorious. So let's see, we need our initial meatbag bodies though, and what race would we want to be? I would imagine a race that wants to replace their bodies has some really crappy bodies to start with. Like really weak, frail bodies or something like that. It feels like they need improvement. And I don't know which ones to go for, really. I still want to look fairly nice though. I like lots of the arthropods, they are really cool. So is some of the reptiles are okay. Most of the mammalian are not really satisfying to me, except the fox and the cat. Even the human is kind of not a huge fan of human playthroughs. As well, it's humans. If you're playing a game with billion alien races, why not pick one of the more interesting alien races? Why go with the boring humans? Let's see. Tool look like. I think I'm gonna be an insect. Insects are cool. I think I'm gonna be this guy. We look a bit spiritualist. Let's see what clothes variants we have. I like that. And color variants. Kinda like that as well. Let's see other options. I don't remember seeing you before. See your color variations. Let's be these. These are kind of religious looking bugs. Starting ruler will be me. It's probably really gonna change quickly. And what do we call these? Shrek? Not Shrek. Brutarian Saxoid. I kinda like Saxoid. I'm gonna copy paste that for a memory. Zeltec. Tishnid. I actually like that. Let's be Tishnid. And we'll go with Arthropoda. Huss Squadron Attack Swarms. Navy Cruiser. Let's go with those names, they look okay. And then we come to the traits. Like I said, we should probably be something like weak, because we're gonna replace that anyways. And what else we want? Conformist is probably what we are. We probably stick to our beliefs if the whole race is dedicated to wiping out themselves, basically. It's not wiping out yourself, they are upgrading their bodies with the robotic parts. That's what we think they will be. I'm gonna go with the conformists. They are a race of religious fanatics. Enduring would be nice with the already increased lifespan. Communal is probably what they are also, but I don't know. Slow breeders, I'm gonna go for that, that's fine. So then we have 2 more points. Non-adaptive would be nice as well. Then I don't have a point to put anywhere. Yeah, let's skip the slow breeder. I kind of like the non-adaptive though. Weak and non-adaptive, it's like they are super weak and don't really survive in any environment. I would imagine that makes you want to replace your meatbag body with something better. Let's go with intelligence. Slow breeder or non-adaptive. I'm gonna replace that. That fits much better into our role play of the race. So we're weak, non-adaptive, conformist, intelligent, and that we did already. And our homeworld, we went with the Tenchnid, so that's gonna be the name of our homeworld as well. Star name will be Tenchnid Home, just to be easier to find. City Luke. I mean, we are arthropods, so maybe that looks kind of almost Egyptian, something like that. Yeah, let's go with that. Then government ethics we did already, so we are a fanatic spiritualist, individualist with our modded leadership. The empire name. Technocracy. Tenchnid Technocracy. Technidian. And let's see, what kind of flag do we want? Something that I know a perfect one. This one, kind of robotic looking. And let's see, what's the fits perfectly in there. What background color could we use for that? Go black on that, and we should actually go the other way. Let's try black in the middle and some like orange around. Sure. Kind of like that. Let me flip the colors around again. Yeah, let's go with that. And lasers, I guess. It doesn't really matter which you choose, it just matters later on in your game, but I like the energy weapons a lot. Energy weapons are cool as heck, so we'll go with those. PPUs in the sky, it's the best thing. And I feel wormhole-y this time. I like all three options. Hyperspace is actually really fun if you force the whole galaxy into hyperspace lanes. But I like wormhole a lot. I'm gonna go with this time. And for the ship look, I'm gonna go with molluscoid, even though we are underpowered, because I like the molluscoid look. It's really, really cool. The avians are really nice as well. Actually, all of them are pretty cool, but I like the molluscoids. And there we go. Our Technid Technocracy. And we'll save that in there, and we're done. And let's see, I'm gonna go with huge galaxy, elliptical shape, 28 empires with 8 advanced, difficulty normal, any FTL, no Iron Man mode, because there are still some issues and bugs with the game, and if we encounter those, we'll have to potentially use some console commands and things to fix that. So no Iron Man mode as of yet. Maybe next time. So let's play. Technid Technocracy. Spiritual Technocracy. Ruler me. Species Technid. Wormhole. Capital Technid Homeworld. In the eons since the first primitive Technid communities took shape, and amid the great dune seas of Technid Homeworld, our civilization has spread and prospered. Now, after a successful creation of artificial subspace wormholes, the finest minds of Technid Technocracy have finished the construction of the first wormhole station at the edge of our system. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. Begin. So this is our homeworld, the modded custom start, and we started in the middle of a black hole with a ring world. Only one of the sections is actually usable, and then there is a bunch of nuked tomb worlds around here, and there should be another one which didn't spawn this time, it seems. The modded version should spawn. It might be one of these. Another planet here called the Gate of the Ancients, which is also nuked to hell. But this is our start. So first things first, we want to get the research going, and I guess AI is what we want. Let me quickly take a look. Stellaris Tech 3, because I want to know where the AI is located, because that's one we want. Sentient AI is. You need self-aware logic for that, and they're all they all seem to be computing scientists. So we need a computing leader. Self-aware logistics. We need administrative AI, which we are taking now. Okay, so we are on the road to that. And robots and synthetics as well we need. So that needs droids, galactic administration, sentient AI, and yeah. So we need that and the sentient AI, and that's industry. So go for the robots first. What are the droids? These are not the droids you're looking for. Colonization, centralization. and robotic workers. Alright. So here we want to focus on industry. So we need a scientist who has this industry focus, and then we need a scientist who has this computing focus. Minerals, army damage. Yes. We are weak. We need exoskeletons. And we want colonization. Yes. Let's see what kind of scientists we have in the science ship. We have archaeologist, anomaly research, speed and risk. That's a really good guy. You can just start by surveying this system for me. Even though there's probably nothing in here. Construction ship, nothing for you to do. And let's split my attack swarm into 3. Like that. Let me see, is there any better scientist leaders available in Middle? Not really. Nothing we want. We have to take a look at this every now and then to get some nice ones. Oh, we are intellectual. We have lots of research from the homeworld. Let's take a look at the homeworld. And we also have lots of garbage in there. We need to clear out this a bit. Starting with 25 Gaia world is a bit strong, I have to say. I have to admit that. We'll have to fix that as well. Oh well, let's see. So we are ready to go. Also, policies, let's check the purge. It's allowed, but not yet. Actually, I'm just gonna allow it. It's fine. Hopefully, it doesn't actually affect the happiness of my population. Purge allowed. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's see. So we're down here in the galaxy, and we should start exploring the area. Let's see. That's my range. So you take those, and you take these, and you can take that one as well. And you take these further out ones. Just queue up exploration immediately. Okay, what is this? Miasma. Hopefully we'll have some nice expansion space here. And I'm gonna unpause the game. Go with the normal speed for starters while I check through my things here. So we have a new heir immediately. My heir is Explorer Investor. Nice. I'm also an Investor Explorer. That's handy. Supreme Tech Priest Belanar. That comes from our government type. There's some really strong alien vessels right there. Not super happy about that. Let's really just go for the fast speed. Lots of plants. Living metal. Oh yeah, we got this for tech option from the ring world, of course. A science officer Igvi Inor reports his findings about the immense ring world intertechnid home system. He can barely contain his awe. The immensity of the rings are beyond our comprehension. The time required to construct even one of these sections are far beyond us. The scans reveal a rare new resource we've never encountered before, a living metal, which is abundant on the rings. This material is one of the reasons the rings creators could construct it in the first place. Research technology might bring us closer to their knowledge. That really fits our
situation log updated.
Our religious technology worship really well. So the alpha aliens have been encountered. Enigmatic spacefarers. It did not take long for attention technology to come across intelligent alien life. The fleet reports to the Techin capital somewhat understates just how alien these forces appear, and the only passing mentions failure to open comms. So these are... what are the alpha aliens? They are... the amoebas. More alpha amoebas. Really strong amoebas. Not super happy about that. Ooh, should really research that. Let's get the research station immediately up on that. It's gonna give us a lot of physics research.
Situation log updated.
Beta aliens. Crystals. You might have to flee with this. Go, 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 go.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Ah, they got me. Shit. We'll do emergency jump. Send you to be repaired. This is Tomb World. Yeah, Tomb World. Continental World. Our scientist getting on the level. And our station is done. Pause for a second. That looks really nice. Habitability 20% for a continental. Oh yeah, we went with the deserts. Yes, of course. I was like, we should be able to do this. But no, we went with the other ones. Also, my details map mode is not on for some reason. I was wondering why I didn't see all of these things. There's continentals all over the place and arids. And tomb worlds. And you have been fully repaired. So you're the one researching that. Or exploring. You have some minerals there. On one of the moons, one of the tomb worlds. Let's build a station in there as well. How I usually want to start the game, I usually go for a big scientist like that, and I go for a lot of minerals early on.
Anomaly found.
To the point where I basically ran out of credits, and then I go for credits. Just to maximize as much building possibilities as possible, as fast as possible early game. Impressive structures litter Wurgalid's surface, practically begging for some archaeological work. Ah, this must be the ancients having their planets that bombarded the shit. Let's research that. Just begging to be searched. I haven't seen a single desert world yet. This is gonna be interesting. Is Arida 55? That's gonna be not fun. Failure. Ah, what appears from space to be an impressive structures are up close somewhat disappointing.
Situation log updated.
I found an alien neighbor called Gamma aliens. So, first alien neighbor is there. My expansion possibilities are not the greatest, I have to say. We did find more research, which is great. Station there. So check the home world. What's my food is okay. Let's build another mineral mining network there when we have enough minerals next. And it seems that you guys explored everything within our grasp at the moment. Start surveying this next. You guys head back home. Yeah, there's no planet for us within our initial starting area. That's gonna be fun. If I had gone with the Continental, that would have been good. But we went with the desert, of course. Combine these fleets now. Also, we should probably add a wormhole station there and here. Hey, there's actually one planet we didn't do yet. The expansion options look pretty grim, I have to say. That's fine, we'll just have to adapt. I mean, we'll probably have to kill those guys quickly then. So once the construction ship is done, I'm gonna add that mineral mining here. I'm gonna move you in there. The growing pop. Make some minerals for me. And I'll set my construction ship up. Which way do we want to explore? We kind of want to go this way. So I'm sending you to move here. And I will build a station there. I'm also sending my fleet that way. I think we need to frontier outpost this really quickly. So in here, just build a wormhole station. We'll lack a bit of minerals, so we'll wait for that. So my initial thoughts for this playthrough look pretty grim. Never had this barren choices for expansion early on. That is, by the way, Murlocs. A ravaging Murlocs race. Murloton. Yes. A viewer of mine created a Murloc race and gave it to me. And that's right where they are. And they are really super warlike. So... great. So that's gonna make it even more fun for us. Things are really looking not good. So, what we need is other colonization really quickly as well. If there's an option to get other colonization for arid and tropical, we have to get those.
System survey complete.
Holy minerals. That is nice. I like the logo, it's quite nice.
Construction complete.
Okay, so more minerals will be gained in a second once the population has grown. Good thing I'm gonna split the fleet again. Good thing we did start with that custom planet. So we have at least something. If we didn't even have that, we would be in such a huge trouble. I think I'm gonna do the same on this side. Build a station here as well to get some range.
Complete.
That's our administrative AI firstly done, and we found some Delta aliens. You guys wait a second there. Point defenses, survey speed, sensors. Let's go for point defenses. Also, let's check the leader situation again. Still the same ones. And we found the Delta aliens in... oh crap, there's an alien race right there. Yeah, there's a tropical race down here. Crap. I'm so boxed in. This is gonna be fun. Oh no. well, that means lots of warships and taking over the neighborhood. And we'll... Oh, actually, that's a good idea. We don't have to colonize with our own race. If we take over like this race and colonize the planets with them, and then colonize the planets with them, and then replace them with the meatbags. So we don't have to purge our own population in that case. It's gonna be their race that gets purged and replaced by our glorious robotic masters. But I think this is gonna be the first episode here. Things look bad for our start. I was thinking of expanding this way, there is a neighbor right there. I was thinking of expanding this way, there is a neighbor right there. Angry Murloc Empire. So hopefully in the next episode we'll show that there's some happy expansion space there. Otherwise we are so screwed. And we need to prepare for war, like, immediately. But anyways, thank you for watching this first episode of the Stellaris Let's Play. And I'll see you guys next time. So, bye-bye.